Amen. Oh my goodness, this song, it blew up on TikTok. It's blown up all over social media. But obviously, everybody has a story to tell, and we want to hear his story. It is the one and only Timi Dakolo. What's up? How you doing?
What's up?
Timi
What's up?
Dakolo, the man of the
Should,
moment.
should I tell them what I call you? Should I tell them what I call you?
Tell them they know now.
My billionaire friend. My
But you see,
billionaire friend.
it's once in a while. Your Instagram looks like your multi-billionaire, my multi-billionaire friend.
Please, put me under your wings. Let
Mm.
me benefit from what you are enjoying. My
Amen.
billionaire friend.
Amen. Timi,
What's up?
I'm good, man. I'm happy to see you finally. I get to interview you, but I have to start off with the fact that you started on a reality music show and you've ended up being a judge. And judging a lot of young people and literally creating their careers. How does it feel to now be the one who's creating all these new superstars?
I think it feels great, like to be on one side as at one point in time a contestant, and at this very moment a judge. It's, you see, there's something that money cannot buy, which is experience. And I think being on both sides of the table gives me something that I could share over the years. And that's what exactly I'm doing. And it gives me a lot of joy to impart on young people and people that want to do what exactly I do.
We've also seen a lot of reality stars who either really make it or end up not making it, and they sometimes they fade off the music scene and they fade off, in terms of life, and they get depressed and all that stuff. What's your advice to anyone who wants to be vulnerable, put themselves out there on social media and probably join a music competition show? What's your biggest advice to someone so they don't over expect too much from this stuff?
There's something that I think that reality show does to people. Yeah, it takes you up. It takes you up, like it's like taking a child to the marketplace and say, "Okay, buy what you want." More often than not, people that come into reality show doesn't know that it's like two different worlds. Yeah. In terms of the reality show, you are vying for the vote of people and for the good comments of the judge. But when you come outside the reality show,
Yeah.
you are wanting the attention of the whole world. It's either you are getting it right or you are being drowned. So you have to come up with that mindset that no, it is not the same thing. And because people don't understand that fame is like a two-edged sword, it's either you use it to fight your way up there or it destroys you.
Yeah.
So you must be very intentional about what you want from the beginning. It's like saying people that survive after reality show want it bad.
Yes.
You know, like how somebody look at somebody that wants to win and say, how bad do you want it? So it depends on how bad do you want it. If you bask in the moment of, oh, now I'm famous, you are as good as how do I put it? The next reality show that is coming out. You are as popular as the next reality show that comes out.
And
if they bring another The Voice or Big Brother or somebody got talent and you don't do anything with yourself, you don't stay significant, you're gone.
I love that you said intentional, and you're a very intentional man. I mean, I've seen you going to weddings. In fact, in December, if anybody knows, and they should just follow your social media, you literally go to weddings. And I want to know today, do you perform for free? Do you surprise them for free? Is it something that you've planned with a bride or sometimes with a groom? Why do you see fit to go to weddings and literally make the day of the bride and groom?
Let me put it this way. Like, it's not, I don't always plan it. Like, I can wake up on a Saturday morning and say, like just say, I feel good today. Let me just show up somewhere and sing really well for somebody that I know that can't pay me. So, and you know that joy in the eyes of the couple, like, oh my God.
Yeah.
oh my God. He came here. I didn't invite him. He came here and he did this for me. And he made, and wedding days are by far one of the most important days in anybody's life. Like if you want to really marry though.
Yeah.
And it's that day that doesn't go anywhere. So me being part of that memory, it's a reward in itself.
And speaking of which, you have to sing for us. Iaomi. We have really,
No
I
problem.
mean, you sing for them all the time now. You need to sing for Kenyans. So they understand what it means when you go to someone's wedding.
Are you ready?
We are ready.
Are you ready, Kenyan?
We've been ready
Are
now.
you ready, Kenyan?
We are ready.
Okay. It says, like an angel in the morning, like shooting star across the night, the most beautiful girl I've seen in all my life. See, every second spent with you, it's like a day that starts brand new. See, I'm so amazed at all the things you do. So I had to build my whole world around you. So I promise you forever and far away. Girl, you are like sunrise, baby. Don't you go away. Yeah, want me. Around the family. Around me. I lie on me. See, I would love you forever.
Aye, aye. And everyone in the studio said, yeah! My goodness, your voice is to die for. And also, speaking of your voice, your Christmas album, you feature the likes of Emily Sande, Eric Benet. I need to understand, what are you doing? How are you making these moves, Timi? These moves are silent, but they are very deadly. But all in all, to be honest, you have a beautiful Christmas album. You've worked with some of the biggest vocalists we could ever think of in the world. How did that happen? Did you ever think you'd be in the same room with the likes of Eric Benet?
Again, I have this quote that is probably one of it guides, like, it's the course of my life. It says, an opportunity of a lifetime must be used in the lifetime of the opportunity. Because opportunity does have a lifetime. If you wait and so I was somewhere and someone said, in passing, yeah, the biggest acts, the most respectable artists ever known, most of them do have a Christmas album. And Christmas songs, like, you have to stake your claim in this vocal business by doing some of the favorite Christmas songs. Yeah. And I said to myself, I think I like that idea. And so one thing led to another. I now had this 3-album deal with Virgin AMI, Universal, and they said what I wanted to do, and I said, first, I want to do a Christmas album. Wow. Because it's by far probably one of the hardest things to do. Because you know, like how you think you know a song until they tell you to sing it.
Yeah.
Like
especially in Africa, when you sing Christmas songs, you realize, we've been singing the wrong things all our lives.
You've been saying the wrong things, pronouncing the wrong things. You've been just singing it. So, I would say to everyone that is listening right now that that's by far one of the hardest things I've ever done. Because it wasn't easy. Like, I had this kind of music that I sing. And then they say, sing a Christmas song. And the thing about Christmas songs, you can't tweak them too much because everybody knows them.
Yeah.
Because everybody knows how it's supposed to sound.
And then there's Mariah Carey, so everyone will be like, okay,
yes, and there's some Mariah Carey, there's some Chris Brown, there's some Nothing Cold, there's some Elvis Presley. Yeah. The greats, I mean, like, the greats have put themselves in it. And there was a day I was in the vocal booth for 11 hours. And that was in LA, and I said to myself, Timi, are you sure you didn't take the wrong turn? But I said to myself, no. You know, like, I know that song. I know the song. Like, if you had told me to sing the song carelessly, I would have. But in the studio, it was different. It was a different ball game altogether.
And also, before we go on a break, there is someone who in your life apparently is also a great singer, and he probably looks up to you the same way you look up to the great legends. And that's my nephew.
Find the song. Find one of my songs. Yeah, want me. Don't be shy.
I can't remember the lyrics.
I think I'm 100% sure
everything.
that Timi is pinching him at the back. You dare sing better than
Yeah,
me.
yeah, I'm doing that.
And
The
we are
African way.
Africans. Don't you? You will not eat in this house. Anyway, Alex, we Alex, we can't wait for us to hear obviously your album one day. Just know we are rooting for you. Alex, what football team do you support?
Liverpool.
Okay, that's better than your father. That's at least there.
Oh,
Yeah. You've done really well for yourself. We're going to come back to you, Timi, in a short while. I know I've caused trouble in that house. When we come back, we'll be talking about the biggest song. Alex, this one, your dad has beat you on this one. He has the biggest song in Africa. And if anything, it is the biggest song in Kenya because we absolutely love Amen. It is coming up in a short while. Timi Dakolo, there's an artist in Kenya called Timi Tidat. So every time we mention your name, we have to remind ourselves it's Timi from Nigeria. But the gentleman who you had here speaking, he's our local basket mouth, okay? So
wow.
There's a couple of comments. Don't see him in that orange suit. He's not a prisoner. He's very free. He's free to even, make jokes of anyone, So some of the things you were saying, and one of the things that is quite unique and beautiful is someone said that they've been through a very difficult time during the pandemic, and your song, specifically your song, helped them to get through the pandemic. Let's get right into Amen. I remember watching a clip on Instagram of a song that sounded sort of like this, and then ended up seeing this big, humongous movement of Amen. Tell us how it happened. Like, literally take us through the first day the idea came into your mind and leading up to this moment.
Okay, it was during the pandemic, though. It was during the pandemic. Oh, just before the pandemic. You see, a lot of people are going through a lot. Like, right now, before now, and probably 3-4 years. And what keeps everybody alive is hope. You know how we Africans have one thing. We hope. We hope against hope. When there's no hope, we kind of find hope somewhere and still hope some more. Like, I think the word "it is well" was coined out for us. So a thing happens to me, yeah? A thing happens to me as a musician, which is I can wake up in the middle of the night with a song. It might not be the entire song. It just be like the chorus of it. So I just, it's like the song woke me up, like, and I woke up and all that was playing in my head was everything you put your hand, go walk. That's all that was in my head. And I tried to sleep, but the song wasn't going anywhere.
Wow.
That's how for me, being an artist and a creative, that's how I know an idea is special. Because when it comes, in the midst of me doing something entirely different, probably be watching football or gisting with my friends, or even in the midst of writing another song. So for like an hour plus, that line kept playing in my head. So I wrote it down, and I always do this bad thing. I always call my producer. His name is Kobam Zasuko. I can call him in the middle of the night, and I think he's the only person that understands. And I say to him, Kobams, something is playing in my head. And he says, send it to me. And I said, no, if I send it to you, by tomorrow I will not have this much fire that this song is brewing in me. So wake up, just wake up, go and sit by your piano. So that's how we started with the song.
Wow.
Everything you put your hand, go walk. The name go open doors.
Amen.
Not like I had a big part to play with the idea. Before I went to bed, it wasn't playing in my head. So, and that's how by the time we were done with the song, we knew that this was a song that would outlive me as a person, and it would bless lives, and it would mend bridges, it would fix hearts, it would fill cracks, it will give hope. And that's the whole idea of music. The whole idea of music is to create a significant experience in the heart and the minds of every listener. That's what this song has done for me. And I'm glad that it's gone from Nigeria to Kenya to South Africa to the US to the UK, and People are calling me, hey, the everything man.
You in Kenya anytime soon performing the song?
I'm about to surprise you people.
We can't wait.
Can't say.
So
I can't say. I'm working on something.
My final question to you will be, have you, before you wrote the song, before COVID, before the pandemic, have you been at a moment where you felt like everything you were touching wasn't working and everywhere you were going, you felt like God had left you? Have you ever been at that really low moment where you just knew things were never going to work out for you?
Yes, everybody in this life has. Like, you know how you as a human being know that you can be so much more. You can be so much more. Your intentions are pure. Your ideas are superb. But there will be times where you can't put one thought on top of another thought, and the more you try to hold this beautiful thing, the more it's falling off, it's leaking off your hands, and you begin to doubt even your words, the substance which you're made up of. It happens to us all. It happens to the best of all. But you see how the Bible puts it? It says, if your strength fails you in the days of adversity, then your strength is small. I like to. There are ways I encourage myself. There are songs that I go into, like I just speak and I said, no, this can't be all there is to me. These troubles, this broken bridge, this nights that never gets today, these doubts, this unbelief, this heaviness in my chest can't be all there is to me. So after a while, I begin to come out of it. You know how you go through a bad situation and then you keep a good attitude for everybody else to see. It happens to everybody. It happens to us all. So we're all humans. We are prone to these things. Happen to us all, but we should not give up.
Yeah,
because we are still here. For a living dog is better than a dead lion.
Hey, a living dog is better than a dead lion. That's the best way to finish the interview. But Timi, I don't know, where is Busola? Why are you refusing us to see your family? Where is everyone in this home? Can you call everyone?
It's just Alex that is here. Let me find the other.
Because this game, you were supposed to finish this game. But everyone, your wife, everyone has to be in this game. We need to finish this game.
Let me find the ones that I can find.
Okay.
Let me find the ones that I can find. Hold on. Just a minute. Call Halal and Zoe. Let me give them the African calling. Zoe!
Call them in an African way.
It's an African way.
Yeah. And Busola has to join you.
Okay, let me find her.
Timi, are you trying to show us how big your house is? You've made money from music.
Yeah, I'm like Zoe!
Busola!
Baby! That one I can't shout too much. She said, why are you yelling? Baby!
Yeah? Imagine, you know...
I've seen Busola.
Ah, good. I've seen her. So you and Busola need to sit right next to each other. And then the kids are going to stand behind you. Yeah.
Sit by my side until we make...
Hello.
Hey, Busola.
Wow, hi.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Don't tell me I'm on TV. Oh, my goodness.
Where are the kids? These children, these African children, were called 10 hours ago and they've not come.
Oh my goodness, I look so unkept.
No.
Okay, you're fine, girl. You're fine, girl.
You are fine, girl.
Come now, come and say something to me. See, you have friends in Kenya. Come and say something.
Yeah, you've got fans.
Hello. Oh, really? Wow.
So they need to stand behind you. So they're gonna stand behind everyone behind you, the kids behind you.
Come now, it's
okay.
Smile,
smile, everybody.
Ale was sleeping.
Okay, so let's have the kids. Let's have the kids behind you guys, behind you.
Okay.
Okay, so this game for the kids, Timi, leave that girl alone. You are bribing her, and you know what's about to happen.
Okay.
So let her stand behind you. Alex, don't worry. I have spoken to
everybody.
I've spoken to the governor of your state, to your father's bishop. They will not do anything after this game. I promise you. So to the kids, we're gonna play a game. It's called Best. Okay, it's just called Best here on the trend. It's the TikTok version on live TV. So
am I seeing that I'm losing already? Why am I losing already?
So you'll just point at whoever you choose. Okay, when I give, it's a multiple question, so get behind. So Timi and Busola, you have to close your eyes. You have to blindfold you. Just close your eyes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that later onwards, people are not, you don't refuse to give the children fufu because, and then just move the camera a bit towards Busola so we can see her more. Yeah. Yeah.
Is it okay?
No, up a bit now. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. That's perfect. So that's perfect. So Busola, close your. No. Don't be an African parent. Close your eyes. So kids, hi.
Okay.
Say hello.
Say hello. Okay, let's try. Who is your father? So point at your father. Okay, good. That's the game. It's that simple. Who is the best cook? Aha. Who gives the most money when you need money? Who is the strictest? The one when they call you Alexander, oh, you're in trouble. Who? Okay, who is the best driver? The one who you're sure when they're driving, you'll end up at a KFC, you'll end up at a hotel. Who? Okay, it's a split vote. And the last one, who is literally the funnest of them? Who is the one who you'll have the most fun? You won't have to wash dishes. Well, Timi, you lost that one. You're not even the one. So, it's not you, Timi. It's not you. They didn't choose you on that one. So anyway, guys, we just want to say that and it's nice that you're all here, to Busola and to the kids, that your father is such a huge inspiration to a lot of Kenyans. And I'll speak specifically to Kenyans who've gone through a very difficult time in the pandemic. And from us to you, we love him very much, and we extend the same love to all of you. Have a great night, and God bless you all.
Oh, love you guys.
Thank you. Love you all.
See you guys soon.
See you
in Mombasa.
My billionaire friends. My billionaire friend. Hey, are you bringing her? Are you bringing Busola to Mombasa?
I need to come because I've never been there before.
I need to think of the economical consequences.
Bye, guys. You have to come.